Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot by Ketchu again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So guys, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about who is secretly inquiring about you and why. So pile number 1, you're going to be the white agate crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be the India agate crystal. And pile number 3, you're going to be the white moonstone crystal. So again, pile number 1, the white agate crystal. Pile number 2, India agate crystal. And pile number 3, white moonstone. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi Pawan! Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot by Ketchu again with another video. So my pal number 1, you picked the white agate crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1. Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Who's secretly inquiring about you, my pile number 1, and why? We have the Judgment card. I feel like this could have been like somebody who misjudged you, misjudge your character based on their own biased opinions and their own, like, I feel like this is somebody who may have like even discriminated against you because of like your cultural background or something. Or even like this could have been like somebody who's sexist too, whether it's a woman or a man. They hold like outdated views, very, I heard narcissistic too. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Ten of Wands. Somebody who is burdened by their decision, or this is somebody who may have made a rash decision or dismissed you in some way, shape, or form with the Ten of Wands. And now they're being forced to eat their words. Okay, they're burdened by the thought of you. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, Seven of Swords. This is somebody who may have been deceptive in the past with you when it came to you. This could have been like somebody who may have purposely withheld information from you to stop you or to stall you from growing, okay, in some way, shape, or form with the Seven of Swords. This person could have been like somebody who was like playing games, being manipulative, behind your back, and somebody who may have like maybe talk crap about you even. But there was like some sort of like gain that they've gotten from like you being unaware of their um like their actions. Like this is somebody who was withholding information from you in some way, shape, or form, information that would have been beneficial for you to know, and that would have allowed you to make a more informed decision based on the situation that you found yourself in. So who is secretly inquiring about you? We have the World card. Somebody that you ended a cycle with. This is giving me friendship energy, but I don't feel like this is like really your friend per se. Like I don't feel like you consider this person as a friend. You may see this person as somebody who is like, they were like an experience, an acquaintance, somebody that you may have considered a friend at one point in time, but now you see them as a foe. So who's secretly inquiring about you? This is somebody who may want to have a new beginning with you with the Wheel of Fortune. They want to have a like a second chance encounter with you with the Wheel of Fortune. This could be a Sagittarius. Don't have to be, but this is somebody who wants to have a new beginning. And I feel like you're like, nah, I'm good. We good. Like you're not holding grudge against this person, but you just don't want to reconcile with them. So who is secretly inquiring about you? Who is secretly inquiring about you? Somebody who may feel stuck. They may feel trapped with their decision. This is the energy. You know what I'm getting from this person? It's like an energy where you made your bed, now you have to lay in it. This is what I feel with this person. They may have made their bed when it came to you. They may have made like a rash decision with the Judgment card. It must have been like a rough, like a harsh decision too. Like this person like purposely dismissed you without even having a chance to get to know you, to even see you for who you actually are. And now this person, maybe they're watching you from afar, they're asking about you. People are starting to find out a little bit more about who this person is, and this person is also finding out a little bit more about you through the grapevine, through what they're hearing about you, through other people that may have worked with you, interacted with you, or built some sort of bond with you. And they're seeing that their interpretation or their false idea that they have of you does not match the reality of the other people that they interact with. So let's say, for instance, this is somebody, like let's say if you guys have similar friends or you hang around the same social circle, this person has an idea of you that does not match the reality of what how other people see you. And the way that other people see you is consistently the same, like across the board. So other people, different people are saying the same thing about you, they're viewing you the same way. Like nobody holds the same ideology that they have of you. Like they don't have anybody else to match that energy with, so nobody is agreeing with them. So if this person's talking crap about you with the Seven of Swords, nobody is backing them up because they're like, nah, that's not pal number one. Like I don't know what experience that you had or what happened between the two of you, but this is not the person. Like whoever you're describing is not who they are. Like people are defending you. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Page of Cups. This is somebody who could be emotionally manipulative. Okay, they could be also like very petty, immature. Like they do grimy stuff. Okay, like very emotional. Like they are very impulsive, emotionally impulsive. Okay, like this is somebody who's like, there's a sensitive and there is like too sensitive in a way where it's not like spiritually sensitive. It's more like you can't tell this person anything because they're gonna start crying like a little baby. You know what I mean? Like babies, children, obviously you have to be sensitive how you talk to them, right? Because they're still fragile, they're still learning, and they're like emotional sponge. So you have to be mindful of how you express yourself because obviously you don't want to scar them. But this person is old enough to handle harsh truth. It doesn't mean that you have to say it rudely, but they're able to handle the truth, the reality of like, you know, certain behaviors. This is somebody who does not like to be held accountable for their actions. They like to gaslight people with the Page of Cups. This is what I'm getting here. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, this is somebody who operates through confusion, duplicity. This is somebody who is deceptive. Okay, so who is secretly inquiring about you? We have the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who may have withheld, like I said, information or resources from you on purpose in order to keep you trapped or stuck in a specific situation. And you were able to overcome this obstacle that this person laid out in your path. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have Justice card. This could be somebody who is in a legal position or like higher position, but this could have been like somebody that you work with. This, for some of you, this could be like an ex-boss or a co-worker, especially if you still work in that same company. Like, you know, those Fortune 500 companies where they have like, you know, like thousands of employers and not employees, sorry, employees, where obviously there's different departments like marketing, sales, finance. Okay, like there's different departments, right? So maybe like now you used to work in the same department as this person and they withhold information from you to stall your career so that way you don't grow, you don't expand. And what I'm getting here with this energy, this person, you could have worked with them with the Three of Pentacles, but they withheld information from you with the Four of Pentacles. They were holding you back and you eventually were able to branch out. So maybe you went to another department and from there you were able to branch out. Now this person does not want you to do that, because if you like continue to branch out, you will surpass them. So this could be somebody who is secretly competing with you. They may act like an ally, but underneath it all, they're not. And that could be another reason why they're secretly inquiring about you. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly, yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who could be sharp, or like they could be aggressive in their communication as well. With the Knight of Swords. So who's secretly, yeah, we have the King of Swords. This is somebody, I feel like they are in a leadership position. They could be very stoic or emotionally unavailable. This is not somebody who has emotional intelligence here, because we have the Page of Cups. So they're not that emotionally intelligent. Okay, they're very immature. They're logical with the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, but when it comes to their emotions, they're not there yet. They don't have the emotional maturity or the bandwidth to hold space for other people. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, Seven of Wands. Somebody that you may have blocked. I feel like a lot of you may have blocked, or you're keeping your distance, or you're holding some sort of strong boundaries when it comes to this person, and they may not like that. Some of you may have blocked this person on social media. Others of you, I'm also getting like, if it's not social media, well, I feel like it is, because I'm getting like LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is social media. It's like career, it's like career related social media platform. So I feel like some of you, you may have blocked this person on LinkedIn or Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform that you're like operating on and this person knows of, you block them there. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly inquiring? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who's in a leadership position. Like they could even be like in the C-suite position, like a CFO, CTO, or something like that. COO. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, like C-suite type of energy with the Hierophant and the Justice card. So senior leadership. That's what I'm getting here. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Or they could even be like a director. Yeah, somebody that you're emotionally unavailable to. Like you have emotionally withdrew from this person, you're not interested, you're not invested, and they know that. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, they're watching. Didn't I say social media? Guys, I can't make it up. I'm telling you, this person's stalking you. They're watching you like a hawk. Like what? When I tell you watching you, this person, like let's say if you block them, they have another account. For sure that they're watching you in like a fake account. With the Page of Swords, they're gathering data, information on you, so that way they can use that to their benefit. They want to use it against you later on, but I don't feel like they have enough ammunition. They don't have much, because I don't feel like you post a lot about yourself. And even if you do post online, it's not really personal stuff, right? I feel like it's more your creative flair, your creative ideas. It's not really like your whereabouts, your business, what's going on in your personal life. Like you don't use social media as a diary. You don't do that. That's not what I'm getting for you, my pound one. So who's stalking you Ooh, okay, no, this too. Who's stalking? I'm like, who's stalking you? This person's stalking you on social media because this reading is about who's secretly inquiring about you. So who's secretly inquiring about you? They're ooh, Seven of Swords again. This person's sneaky, deceptive. We have quadruple seven. Maybe you see this number often. You're definitely divinely protected, so you don't have to worry too much about this person, like try to pre on your personal information. But this person's deceptive. Seven of Swords. They're trying to get away with something. Maybe they did something shady or phony when it came to you, and this person's trying to gauge and see, like, do you know what I did? Like, are you aware? Like, I feel like this is the energy this person's coming through with. So who's secretly inquiring about you? What do we have here? What do we have here? We have the Tower. This person could be shocked, or like they're having a Tower moment right now. I feel like it's what they're hearing about you that's causing them to have a Tower moment. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, because you have emotionally withdrawn. You're not invested in this person any longer. So this is definitely somebody that you used to interact with in some way, shape, or form, that you're no longer interested or invested in this person. Okay. So why are they secretly inquiring about you? Why are they secretly inquiring? We have the Queen of Wands because you've gained your confidence back. Your confidence level has increased. You're in your power. Your light is shining brightly. And now this person maybe wants to have like access to this light because you have emotionally withdrawn. You cut the cords with this person. You're not invested. You're not biting, like taking the bait. Maybe this person's trying to bait you into a reaction and you're not doing it. And it's kind of like causing this person to, I heard glitch. This person is going through it. They're spiraling, unraveling emotionally. This is what I'm getting here. Okay. This person cannot handle the fact that you are rejecting them. I'm also gonna like the fact that this person is realizing you're not seeking their approval. Like you don't care what they think. And it's like grinding this person's gears. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that you don't care. They want you to care about them. They want you to care about their opinion. And you don't. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Something about an investment. They're like trying to figure out, they're probing on your, like, what you're doing, what you got going on. They're trying to find out. That's why they're secretly inquiring about you. They want to find out what you got going on with the Seven of Pentacles. What are you investing in? Where are you pouring your energy to? What are you cultivating in the background? Because I feel like you are being very secretive about what you're cultivating in the background, which there's nothing wrong with that, because you don't want anybody to try to ruin or damage what you're building in the background. So I feel like this person's trying to find out through other people, maybe close friends or family. If this person has that sort of contact, they'll try to probe there, but I feel like they're not getting anything. So why are they secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, they're trying to figure out what is your next move with the Two of Wands. Where are you going? Where are you headed? What's your plan? That's what they're secretly inquiring about you. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, yeah, they're trying to see if you close out a cycle. That's the second time we have the World card. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Why are they secretly inquiring? Yeah, this person wants to come in. They want to be part of your new beginning. They want to be part of this new cycle that you're about to undertake right now, like this new cycle you're about to begin, and they want to be part of it. But they don't know how. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to manipulate their way back in with the Knight of Cups. That's why they're secretly inquiring about you, to find a weak spot. And it's not working. Okay? So we're going to be using the Astro dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign, okay? So who's secretly inquiring about you and why? My pile number one. Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Who is secretly inquiring about you, my pile number one? Okay, so we have Virgo, second house. This is definitely giving work, like managing resources. We have Uranus. This could be somebody who's rigid. They may not like change, or they're very controlling. Okay, they like to, like, yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, they're very controlling. They like to control resources, how the resources are being allocated, who gets what, who gets promoted. This is why I'm gonna like somebody who has some sort of leadership quality, like leadership authority in a work position in the hierarchy. But I feel like this person may only manage a certain department. They don't have access to different departments. So this could be like work related, somebody in your workplace. And if it's not workplace, it's somebody in your community with the Hierophant, somebody who has some sort of like senior leadership where people respect their authority. But I feel like you're defying this person's authority and they don't like it. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot by Kachu again with another video. So, my pal number two, you picked the India Agate, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number two. Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Ooh, someone you blocked. You're coming in with a bang, my problem to you. Like, heck no. This is somebody that you blocked or you have established some sort of strong boundary with. I don't think you like this person though. Mm-mm. I'm not getting that you're too fond of this person. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Oh, we have the Page of Pentacles. Somebody who's studying you. And I'm also getting like this is somebody that you're keeping at arm's length with the Page of Pentacles. You're just not interested in like getting to know this person. You're not feeling them. You don't like their vibes. And but this person's coming off like, like Page of Pentacles. Why are they studying you? It's like, you know, this is somebody who may be a copycat. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, yeah, it's definitely somebody that you rejected with the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're not feeling this person at all. This is like same sex. If you're a woman watching, it's another woman. If you're a man, it's another man. Somebody who's a copycat. This is the vibe I'm getting so far. Because you already blocked this person, you have strong boundaries, you don't want to let them in, yet they're still studying you with the Page of Pentacles. They're still watching you, keeping tabs on you, like watching you like a hawk, keeping notes. This is somebody who wants to be you. That's the vibe I'm getting from this person. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Hierophant. This person could be a Taurus or you could be a Taurus here. I'm also getting with the Hierophant. This person could be somebody who wants to be in a leadership position or they're aspiring to be. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Strength card. Ooh, I don't know. This person's invested in you. This is the vibe. It's heavy. They're invested. This is somebody who is not giving up on like they're trying to win you over. They're trying to get you to lower your guards down so that way they could extract information from you. They could, they could pull information with the Page of Pentacles. They could study you. The moment you let your guards down, this person maybe they want to know your weaknesses, your weak points, so that way they could use that and for like leverage. You see how I can't even speak? They don't want me. They don't want you to know that. This is somebody who's studying you like a hawk, like they're watching you like a hawk, and it's like, yo, don't you have anything else to do with your time? Like, holy moly! Like that's the vibe. Like, it's like obsessively. Like, ugh. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, didn't I say obsessively? I'm telling you, this person's obsessed with you. We have the Devil, and then we have the Tower. Like a lot of you you'll be shocked to this, how, like, the extent of this person, like how far they're going. This is somebody, I'm telling you, let's say if you have a signature look, this person is going to have the same look. Okay, this is somebody who watches how you wear your hair, how your mannerisms, how you talk, how you walk. They study everything. Like the devil, obsessed, toxic, unhealthy. Okay, like to the degree that they watch you is unhealthy. Like they need to get a job or a hobby or something, because it's crazy. This is somebody who does not even know who they are. Like they don't, like, I feel like this is somebody who embodies people's personality once they hang with them. Like it's like a chameleon. Like they don't know who they are. That's the vibe I get from this person, and that's what makes them so dangerous, because they're not realizing that they're doing that they're embodying someone else's personality. They take from other people. They're not original. Yeah, with the tower, this is what I'm getting here. Like you would be shocked to the extent that this person's going to try to emulate you, to be like you. This is could be somebody who is pretending to be like a fan. Oh god. So who's secretly inquiring about you? What do we have here? Who's secretly inquiring about you? What do we have here? We have the Eight of Wands. This could be somebody who's bold. I heard they stepped on your toes. This is somebody who wants to step on your toes. I don't know, like this is what they're trying to do. They're trying, okay, like, oh, this person is delusional, because I'm getting like the vibe that they want to be better than you at being you. Like they want to be you 2.0. It's like, boy, bye. Like go get a hobby, okay? Like what? Like why? Like who's gonna take you seriously? Because this is crazy. Like no, you can't do that. Like that's what I'm saying. Get a hobby. Like this is sad. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody younger than you. Because we have two pages here. This is somebody who's younger than you. Either they're younger or immature. Very competitive. This person could even be competing with you because of a man or something, or a woman. Because like I said, this is like same sex, right? And if it's like the same like sexual orientation, like same thing. This is somebody who's competing. They could be competing for something or someone. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly inquiring? Who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the King of Cups. This is somebody who wants to emulate your emotional maturity with the King of Cups, because this person's coming up as a Page of Cups. They want to be the King of Cups. They want to be perceived as serious. So you see how I wasn't even taking this person seriously? I feel like this is like a dilemma that this person experiences on their day-to-day life, in their day-to-day lives. People don't take this person seriously. People take them like not as a joke, but like the way that they behave, like people don't take them seriously. They don't take like that they're going to do things, because with the Page of Pentacles, they're still studying. They're taking from other people. They're extracting. They don't know who they are. Like they're a chameleon. They morph themselves into other people, like their personality. They take on their personalities, like whoever they're with, right? So they always change in every instance. Like you don't even know who they are. Because like one moment, if they're with somebody who is like, I'll just give you an example, somebody who is gangster, they're gonna start acting gangster. If they go chill with somebody who is like laid back, that they're gonna start acting laid back. Like that's the vibe that this person gives. And then I feel like they have a fixation on you, because there's something about your light, your energy, that draws this person in. And they also like the respect that you get from other people without trying, and they want to emulate that. And because this person just morphs themselves into other people, they're trying to do that, but I feel like they can't, because you have boundaries. Maybe this is somebody who likes to hang around people, and then they just stay and watch them and how they do certain things, and maybe you caught that and you got a bad vibe, so you're like, you're not gonna stay around me with this energy. I'm keeping my distance. And this person may have felt some type of way about that, because we have the Three of Swords. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, now they have to secretly inquire. See, Seven of Wands again. I can't make it up, guys. I'm telling you, placed a boundary with this person. You're like, I'm good. You saw the behavior and you're like, heck to the no. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Emperor, Bouse energy. This person could be an Aries, um, Taurus, Cusper. Don't have to be. But like, I feel like, yeah, this is what this person wants. They want to be in the Emperor energy. This is somebody who could be arrogant as well, overbearing, bossy. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. This could be somebody who is impulsive, very competitive. That's heavy on the competition. I'm getting that vibe from this person heavy. They're competing with you. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, we have the Lovers. This person could have Gemini in their chart, or they could be a Gemini. Yeah, this is somebody who, like, I'm not getting like this person knows who they are, man. That's the thing that's messed up. They don't know who they are. They just want to embody people's energy. Like, their values are not even aligned. Like, they take on from other people and then they incorporate that as if it's them, but it's not. So you don't even know who you're dealing with. Like, this person has multiple personalities. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly inquiring? We have the Emperor again. This person could be in a leadership position though. Or they're very forceful, like overbearing. They like to win at all costs. That's what I'm getting here with the Emperor here twice. Because the Emperor, when he is in a negative aspect, he's overbearing, he's controlling, he's a tyrant. Like, when he's in a negative aspect, when he's not well balanced, he could be a tyrant, over like oppressing people. And like I said, this person, like, they may embody leadership qualities, but it's not authentic. It's not built from scratch. It's not built in their core. They may just emulate those characteristics because that's what they've noticed other leaders do. They don't implement from experience, they implement by watching. So they don't really have the qualifications, but they understand like how a leader moves because they watch people in power and how they move. But the character, the essence itself, they don't have it. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Ace of Cups. There is an underlying admiration for you with the Ace of Cups, but I feel like there is an obsession. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, the Magician. This could be somebody who's manipulative. We have Gemini, Virgo. So we have Gemini twice. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Somebody who feels left out in the cold or dismissed by you or neglected or rejected by you. This is somebody who wants to be your friend so bad, but they don't have the best intentions for you. That's why I feel like with the Seven of Wands being here twice, you're keeping them at arm's length. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Star. Ooh. This is somebody who's watching you, like your rise, your popularity. This person could be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Cusper, or that could be you. So who's secretly inquiring? Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Why are they secretly? We have Justice. They want to balance something out. They want to balance something out with you. I feel like this person wants to come back into your good graces because I feel like they know with the Seven of Wands being here twice that you're not feeling them. Sorry about that, my pal number two. So as I was saying, yeah, this person definitely knows that you're keeping them at arm's length because my video just cut right when I was saying that. So that's for sure. That's confirmation. They already know. So who's secretly inquiring about you? This is somebody who's emotionally unavailable because the Queen of Cups came out in reverse. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Nine of Wands. Somebody who's wow. Why they're secretly inquiring about you is because their ego is bruised. And I can't even speak. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Because you're emotionally unavailable to them. Their ego is bruised. They feel abandoned with the Eight of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands, like their ego is bruised. This person is like They're trying to save face in a way because they know that you're not invested. They may have said something about you, or maybe they try to prove something. Maybe this person's trying to prove that they're better than you at being you. Like, this is, I'm telling you, this is somebody who doesn't know who they are. It's like every time they see somebody striving or getting the attention that they feel like they deserve, they want to start embodying that person so that way they could steal that light, they could steal that sunshine, they could steal that like influence. That's what I'm getting here with the star. They want to be around people that are influential so that way they can embody that energy and take it for themselves. But this person's not authentic, so it doesn't last, it doesn't stay, it doesn't stick. Even if they steal somebody's light, for instance, it's not going to be long standing, because the moment that the person remove themselves from this person's energy, they're going to lose that light that they try to transfer or try to cipher. They're not going to be able to keep it. So why they why they secretly inquiring about you? Oh, we have the world card. Okay, there's some sort of cycle. Wow, the death card. A cycle has ended, or they want to end something for you. I'm telling you, they want to take your spot. They want to end something for you. We have the world card and then we have the death card. Both of them speak of ending. The death card is like a major transformation. We also have the tower here. So this is like unexpected upheaval, something shaking up your core, Pluto energy. No, actually the tower is actually Mars energy, sorry. So with this Mars energy, this powerful energy, this person wants to take charge. And with the world card and the death card, they want to create some sort of like ending for you, a cycle to close, so that way they could take on your persona. This person's trying to find a weak spot, because the page before, like as I was talking, I didn't know that the my camera died, like the recording stopped and the page of cups came out. This person, they want to embody your energy. They want to find a weak spot with the page of cups, some vulnerable point that they could take advantage of. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. They want to know about your blessings, your opportunities, like what is being destined for you. This could also be somebody who pulls cards on people, but I feel like if they're pulling cards on you, my pal number two, they're not getting anything. It's like blank, or they feel confused every time they try to tap into your energy. They feel confused or like dizzy, and that's on purpose. It's like your spirit guides doing that to them, because they're not allowed to tap into your energy. They don't even have a spiritual authority to even do that. Okay, so we're going to be using the astrodites to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign. Okay, so who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Okay, so we have ninth house, Sagittarius. Wow, this could be somebody who's adventurous. I'm getting also, this could be somebody who's an opportunist. This is somebody who lavishes in like life of luxury. They like to like jump on people's bandwagon. This is like clout chaser. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with this person. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number two. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number two. Bye. Hi, Bell 3. Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number 3, you picked the moonstone crystal, the white moonstone crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 3. Who's secretly inquiring about you and why? We have the four of swords. This is somebody who you put on ice. That's what I heard. You put them on ice. Like, I'm gonna like you put this person on timeout. Like, that's crazy. I'm getting like this is somebody who, yeah, like you just put them on timeout. You ice them out, like froze. Like you put something to rest. I don't feel like it's like a timeout, like where it's like temporary. I feel like it's like a permanent timeout. Like you're done. This is somebody who acted the fool with you. They may have behaved in a way that was like uncalled for towards you. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Queen of Wands. Somebody who feels entitled with the Queen of Wands. Like when she's in her negative aspect, she's very entitled. She could be like scandalous, like overbearing, very abusive. Okay, so who's secretly inquiring about you like a Karen? You know what I mean? Like that's what the Queen of Wands is when she is in her reverse state, entitled. So who's secretly inquiring about you? What? Queen of Swords in reverse. This is like bad mind energy. When the Queen of Swords is in reverse, because you know how like swords is all about the mind, right? But when she's upright, she has integrity. She moves with integrity. She walks in purpose. She's clear. She cuts through the BS. She she sees through the nonsense and she doesn't tolerate anything less than the best. But when she's in reverse, that those same qualities are like in a negative aspect, and when it's in a negative aspect, she is going to use her intellect and her mind to hurt other people. She's the type of person that will set up a trap for somebody who like this is the type of person that will set you up to get robbed, set you up to get beat up, like, you know what I mean? This is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. That's what she does when she's in reverse. She's bad mind. And this is who is secretly inquiring about you. I feel like this person's pissed too. She has angry words in her mouth. Like this is somebody who will cuss you out. This is somebody who's invested in you. This is somebody who feels like you like this is somebody who's vendettive for sure. This is somebody who feels like you attack them in some way, like you bruise their ego in some way by you establishing this boundary or icing them out, like putting them on ice. They feel like that was like that was like the biggest disrespect that you could have done to this person. Like, how who are you to do this to me? Like this person's arrogant. They feel like the laws does not apply to them. So who's secretly inquiring about you? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the High Priestess is here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't like that. That's not a good combination. Like having this card here and then the Queen of Swords here in reverse. No, this is somebody who could be even be abusing divination. This is somebody like I said, she's bad mind, so she's willing to do whatever. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about who she hurts in the process as long as she gets what she wants. That's what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. I don't like this person's energy. And I feel like the reason why they're secretly inquiring about you is because they want to do something messed up. I feel like this person's ego is so bruised. They're angry with you. Maybe you call this person out or something. They're trying to keep this a secret with the High Priestess. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, this is somebody who's contemplating on how they're going to come towards you, what they're going to do next. This could be somebody at a distance from you Who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Hangman, somebody who feels stuck. Yeah, because they're put on the ice. I feel like, I don't know why I heard reversal spell or something like that. This is not somebody that you're very fond of, guys. Like, I don't like this person's energy. Like, they're coming in with some weird energy. Like, yeah, you're like, why you have to be the Queen of Swords in reverse? Like, it's uncalled for. Didn't I say that this person's behavior was uncalled for? Like, that's why you put them on ice? Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, this is somebody who they have a fragile ego. That's what it is. The Queen of Swords in reverse, she cannot take criticism when she's in reverse because she thinks she's the smartest person in the room. So if you challenge her authority or like her intellect, even if it's like you're not even trying to be mean or anything like that, she will hold this like a grudge. When she's in reverse, in the Queen of Swords upright, she's okay. She's open with, she likes stimulating conversation. She likes you to challenge her intellect, like to help her grow. She enjoys those type of conversation. She wants to have somebody who is as smart as her or even smarter. She enjoys that. She doesn't take offense if you correct her. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, you can't correct her. Ah, if you do that, holy moly, you made yourself a lifelong enemy. Especially if you correct her in public, holy moly. This is what I'm getting here. This could have been like somebody that you corrected in public, but I don't feel like you did this to disrespect her. But she may have felt some type of way about that. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, you see Six of Wands. I'm telling you. I knew it. I sensed it. This is somebody who has some sort of like public recognition, and you may have done something to them, like unintentionally. It's not like you did something purposely to undermine their authority, but you didn't undermine this person's authority. Like I said, they don't like to be corrected. They feel offended with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's like, how dare you correct me, even if I'm wrong? Like, what? You're wrong. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you mad? You know what I mean? You didn't do it in a disrespectful way either. I feel like this person is someone who has an image to uphold. So this image is tied to their intellect. This is somebody who takes pride of being the smartest person in the room, or they don't like to be challenged. Maybe you challenge this person. This could be like a teacher or something. Somebody who has some sort of authority, like or somebody who's a scholar or something, a professor. This is what I'm getting here, especially with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody who's like, yeah, you can't challenge me. I know more than you. Even if they're wrong, huh? Even if they're wrong, they're not gonna back down. This is what I'm getting here. They could also just have, they could just be somebody in a prestigious position. You see how I can't even speak? They don't want me to say that. They have a big ego and it's fragile. Like, you cannot tell them nothing. If you tell them something, whew, it's on and popping. That's what I'm getting here. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, somebody who feels rejected, guys. But I'm not going to take them. I just want one. Ooh, Two of Swords. Somebody who feels unbothered, okay? This is somebody who you may see often. Especially if you're a student here. It's your professor. Especially if you're like in college or university. Oh, it's one of your professors. If you may have corrected them, especially if it's like law or philosophy, or something like that, like a philosophy class or a law class, and then you corrected them because maybe like you had, and I feel like if you corrected this person, you had receipts. So meaning like you have like you did have some sort of like, not data, that's not how it's called, like I forgot the word, but it's like when you have your reference, you were able to reference something where you got the information from. So let's say for, it's like a specific law for a state or a province, okay? Like let's say the province of Ontario says that based on the law 1.2, you're supposed to do this. This is what the law says, okay? Like let's say something like that. And then the teacher said, oh no, it's this, that. And you're like, no, the law says that, and then you were able to quote it and then say where you got the information and you were detailed. And then this person did not like that because you did it publicly with the Six of Wands. And you were not trying to challenge them, but you were correcting them because it's like, yo, you're a teacher. You're not supposed to give the wrong information. Like, you're teaching the class. We paid for this. This is not free. So if you're wrong, it's okay to correct. But this person's not happy about that. Some of you, if it's not a teacher, it could be a religious leader. Because I'm not getting like this is your boss or something like that. I'm getting like this is like a religious leader, a teacher, somebody who holds like a really big position in the community. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who is, I feel like this person is not as well versed as they claim to be. And I feel like this moment that you challenged them exposed them and they felt like unprepared or something. So who's secretly inquiring? Ooh, Eight of Swords, guys. I can't make it up. This person's stressed. You revealed something about them that they didn't want people to know. Like I said, this is somebody who pride themselves as being the know-it-all. Like they know more than everybody. Like they're the best. That's how they position themselves, and this is where they get their strength or their source of confidence. And you, by challenging this person, you undermine them in a way. Like I don't feel like you undermine them in a way where like it was purposely, but that's how they perceived it. It's all about perception, guys. Like you didn't do anything wrong. It's the way that this person interpreted what you did. The way, like this person has a huge ego and they have, it's fragile too. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who? I can't make it up. Emperor. I'm telling you, somebody who's in a leadership position. They have some sort of power or authority. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who may have invested a lot of time, energy, and resources into their craft. But I feel like this person like to skim through the surface. They don't like to dive deep. You see, we have the Nine of Swords. This person's stressed. Like you calling them out or like just calling out something that they were wrong about. And I feel like it was not even something that was like minor. You know what I mean? Like let's say like going back to that example that I gave about the law. It could have been like, they could have just said like, oh, actually you're right. Thank you for correcting me. And that's it. And they could have just went on with the course or whatever. This person wanted to be right. They're like, how dare you? Even though they knew they were wrong. That's the thing. They knew they were wrong. Like you corrected them and you were right. And there was nothing wrong with what you did. Like I said, it's their perception. That image, that false self of sense, oh my gosh, this person does not want me to speak. I'm calling them out and they don't like it. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Oh, I'm telling you, this person's having a tower moment. Oh, guys, this person, I don't like their energy. It's like they're so arrogant and they don't have to be. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to be corrected. There's nothing wrong with being corrected. Like, why would you want to be wrong? Like, why are you giving wrong information? Especially a person of your status. You want to make sure that you're giving the right information. Because, like, you're going to be the resource for someone else. You're going to be the point of reference for someone else. And if you're wrong, you know what I mean? Like, people are going to lose, like, you're going to lose credibility like that. So, who's secretly inquiring about you? Woo, Seven of Swords. Deceptive. Yeah, I'm not even surprised that the Seven of Swords came out for this person because they do give that vibe that they're deceptive. Who's secretly inquiring about you, especially with the Queen of Swords in reverse? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's could be emotionally manipulative. Yeah, they don't even want me to speak because even when I'm speaking, it's like I'm slurping on my words. Like I can't even speak or enunciate the words properly. I don't like that. And this is how I'm picking up on this person's energy. So who's secretly inquiring about you? We have the Hermit card. Yeah, I'm telling you, this could be a professor because the Hermit is like a teacher, just like the Hierophant and the Temperance card. They just have different field of studies, but they're all teachers. This is somebody who has some sort of status or authority. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Who's secretly inquiring about you? Just one card, please, Spirit. What do we have here? Oh, we have the Empress. We have the Empress and the Emperor. That's interesting for you, my pal number three. This is like opposite sex. This person may have more of a forceful approach while you have a more softer approach. This is somebody who has I'm telling you, they have a huge ego. And if it's a professor, it's a man. That's what I'm getting here, guys. Please don't come for me in the comments. That's what I'm getting. Or a masculine woman. It's very like toxic. That's what I'm getting here. So who's secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I don't know. This person maybe even like feel like you're a match, like mentally. And it's like kind of like a love-hate energy that I'm getting from this person. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Justice. They want to balance something out, or they want to get their lick back. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is somebody who's vengeful, yo. So why are they secretly inquiring about you? Oh my gosh, the Hierophant. Because this person is impressed by the knowledge that you possess, because you're coming up as the Hierophant. You could be a Virgo. Well, you could definitely be a Virgo, but I wanted to say Taurus or Libra. We have Taurus and Libra twice, so we have Empress energy twice, because we have them here, and then we have the Empress. Yeah, you have high integrity, you're knowledgeable, and this person could be trying to find out like, where did you get your knowledge? Now this person's intrigued. Whoever this is, this professor or this person in a high position, they're intrigued by you. That's why they're secretly inquiring about you. Like, they're wondering, where did you get this knowledge? How do you know all these things? Especially if it's like religious, maybe like religious texts, and maybe like you maybe also know ancient texts that are not in the Bible or the Quran, or you know what I mean, like, and then you actually know these texts, and then this person's like intrigued on like, how do you know these things? Like, these are not some like topics that we discuss in public. These are things that are sacred, or you have to be initiated or something to know. So why are they secretly inquiring about you? Yeah, because of your confidence. You see how we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, now we have the Empress and the Emperor. This person sees you as like a match. They're like, yo, like, you're coming head to head. I feel like they haven't met somebody that matches their energy like that, like in a way where you stood your ground and you were confident in what you were saying, like you knew what you were talking about. And that's how this person operates. They take pride in knowing that they know what they're talking about, but like, you caught this person slipping, like they made a mistake and you corrected them and you were right. And this person was like, and then with the four swords, like I said, you put them on ice, because maybe the way that they reacted was like, yo, uncalled for, like, especially for their position. Like, yeah, you can't behave like that. Even if you are upset that you got corrected by somebody that you feel is like, inferior to you, it doesn't matter. Like, you still have to be composed. Okay, so why are they secretly inquiring about you? Ooh, the Temperance card and Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this person's curious about you. They're wondering like how you're so self-sufficient, how you're so composed. Okay, calm, cool, and collected. They're wondering a lot about you. They want to know more about who you are, like how you come off like so composed under pressure. Nine of Pentacles. Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Why are they secretly inquiring about you? Oh, the Queen of Cups is here again, guys, because of your emotional intelligence. They're curious about you, heavy on that. That's why they keep asking about you. Something about your energy, how you corrected them, even though their ego is kind of bruised, this person's still intrigued. They want to know more. They want to know who you are. Like, where did you learn all the things that you learned? Like, you cut them off guard with your knowledge. Okay, this is somebody who's starting to, like, even though they don't want to admit it, like initially, maybe like when it first started, that's why they were in the Queen of Swords energy. They were pissed. They wanted to retaliate. But the more and more that they are starting to get to find out things about you, the more and more they became curious. The more and more like you start seeing, like with the cards, that this person's energy started to soften for you. They're like starting to grow an admiration for you, but they don't want to admit it. They're too prideful. Okay, so we're going to be using the Astro dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign, okay? So who's secretly inquiring about you and why? Who's secretly inquiring about you, my pal? Number 3. Yeah, you see, this is somebody in your community. 11th house. We have Taurus. This is somebody who has some sort of authority. Okay? This is not, yeah, Neptune. Okay? This is somebody who may operate in illusions. Okay, or like smoking mirrors or something like that. Like they're not portraying themselves like their authentic selves. They have an image to uphold. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal, number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.